So as you can see, we've now brought in some static aircraft to bring in some light. Course, of course, you've got United Aircraft here at the United hangar. I'm gonna change the daytime here just a little bit here. Yeah, it's a little bit distorted on that picture. We got the San Francisco International Airport. I think that the airport has incorporated a lot of the objects from the latest Mr. X Library V2 or whatever, and there's some newer objects, obviously. I like the tarmac. I wonder if there are any Easter eggs. That's some pretty cool detail on the baggage cards. Again, this is San Francisco Definitive by Short Final Design. It's a preview copy, not yet released. The fuel trucks look pretty impressive. There's some ortho bleeding through. I'm not sure if that's his ortho or my ortho. And I do think that the anti-aliasing is coming in. Maybe because I'm going to turn the anti-aliasing back on just for a second because it seems like I am getting a little bit of edge. But even though it may be because I'm windowed. Iowa Scotsman with the subscribe 67 months. I must have turned off the alert somehow. I've got to re-enable that. 67 months. It's crazy. All right, I think that's a little bit smoother. I think so. When I'm boxed, it wants that anti-aliasing on. There's the San Francisco VOR. Some really impressive runway detail. Come on, there has to be Easter eggs. Yeah, the old gang gathering. All right, let's get over to the terminal. All right, now just take a look at this detail. You know what? There's something magical about these artists because this is artwork in my opinion. It does looks really really good. Yeah, you took the morning off so you could relax and enjoy the whole stream for once. There you go. I might get on Bozeman ground. I've got to start my major training so I can do some Salt Lake City ground, but that's a good question, Arch. I don't know. I think there'll have to be some tweaking here and there, but my guess is that the existing 11 versions will mostly work. Oh wow, you got some underground detail here. Just the markings on the ground. Whew. I really do hope that 12 just delivers a very aesthetically pleasing experience to compete with Microsoft, that's for sure. Because I just love this sim. And I want it to look better. Right here, it looks fantastic though, doesn't it? That 747 is the old livery. Just the gates look absolutely. I mean, look at the detail on the jetway. Gate numbers look to be correct because, you know, I'm a San Francisco airport expert. The fact that we have a working tram is very impressive. Like this thing will move because that one over there is moving. There's a hotel. We're on the tram line. All right, so this let me show some of the road signs coming in. I heard that the code of conduct had changed. What were some of the bigger items? I didn't get into the minutia. I should go do it before I get on the network though. Hourly parking, arriving flights, terminals 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I saw the post. I can get to the post. I should read the details. That's pretty cool. The classic. It looks fantastic. You want to know what's really cool is sometimes you go into an airport and it'll have American license plates, and the airport's in Europe, or vice versa. You'll have European license plates on domestic airports. Well, this has got the correct size license plate. Air India, it's got the international terminals. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hello, XBMF. Check out one of the cargo areas. The chunk that is going to get pilots now have to be prepared. What translate that for me? At the semis. FedEx Extra. Oh, there's the Bay Area Rapid Transit coming in. Look at that, the BART modeled. If I were an artist, I would definitely put Easter eggs on the cargo boxes. If I were an artist. Or on the tugs. That's the best looking truck I've ever seen. They didn't model the loud sound that Bart makes. No, they did not. Got Delta. San Francisco Airmail Center. Office complex. This is a rather large airport. U.S. Postal Service. Goes on and on. Menzies. Parking garage. United Technical Operations. It's probably a cargo. Huh. That's parking, and then you take the tram in. It's cool. It does look amazing. Air conditioning unit. Has an air conditioning unit ever looked better? I don't think so. I remember flying out of this cargo area right here on Pilot Edge. I'd taxi out from there. TAS, Total Airport Services. Get the fuel tanks out that way. Are there any great guides on where to start with scenery? I want to update my little home airport in MSFS just to make it look prettier. Yeah, we should port this. Have it available in both. As far as I don't know if there are any good guides out there. I know that there's a couple free basic airport editors where you can go in and edit things, but I don't know where you would start with learning how to create or modify airports. Coast Guard. Oh, you can even go inside the building. There are a couple of guides on YouTube. All right, well, there you go. A starting point for you. All right, we didn't see this side of the terminal. Next, after I show this side of the terminal, then I'll go and show some night lighting. Asiana Cargo or Fire Department. Semi. Catering. Wait, is the inside modeled? Oh my goodness. Got some modeling inside. Even some moving people. And a moving walkway. Another good place for Easter eggs. Mr. X, we want to know, where is your short final design Easter eggs? WED editor. There you go. Yeah. Jan Vogel's YouTube. Yeah, it is for XP. That's a different type of gate. I haven't seen that type of gate before. Got to check out one thing. I wonder why my Twitch alerts are not working. One second, I just need to check one thing here. Subscribes. Says the sound is enabled. Oh, I'll figure it out later. Because I want my sub alerts. Oops. I just accidentally went back to the MU2. By the way, we did just recently reinstall our hardware GNS 530. D-Money sent that to us, and we're gonna play around with that GNS 530 just a little bit. That looks really good. And of course, the tower looks fantastic. Oops, sorry. I must say that if I were a VATSIM controller and I had tower view turned on, I would definitely be having this as a stream view. All right, let's go to night. When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. Yeah, it looks good. You like dusk? Yeah, dusk does look good right there, doesn't it? Oh yeah, with the sun setting right there. Oh yeah. This looks really good. I have no idea when this will release, but the fact that it is release candidate 4. Let me just verify that's the name of the file. Yes, this is release candidate 4. He's looking for any last minute feedback. I say the word last minute liberally, but it looked good. I feel like I'm actually looking at the real United jet parked right there, especially with the light glistening off the wing. Man, we've come a long way. Even the solar panels with the glare coming off looks pretty good. It does, doesn't it, Isla? Yeah. Got even the parking lot lights look fantastic, and of course, runways look good. Let's go over to the west side, or the east side, I should say. Signature. All right. Is there anything else in particular that you wanted to see at SFO? I I really can't. The only thing that if I was required to find something, um, it seems like I'm not sure if it's a conflict, but there's a few areas where my ortho it doesn't add to it. But I'm not sure if it's ortho or the included ortho. And then again, my other bit of feedback is where are the Easter eggs? They've got to be somewhere around here. Let's look at the. Ooh, tower looks good at night. I want to go back over and look at the San Francisco sign. Woo! Excuse me. I mean, doesn't that look like you're driving up to San Francisco at night? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. With even the brake lights on the car. Thank you, Arch. Have you tried this with Orbex True Earth? I'm running Orbex True Earth right now, so maybe that's the conflict. And it's not that big of a deal. I just saw a few areas where it seemed like I wasn't sure if it's the included ortho because it very well could be Orbex True Earth. I should probably temporarily disable Orbex True Earth and then look at the ortho on the airport to see if, because you just don't know. But like, for example, and it's not, again, I'm nitpicking. It's not that big of a deal, but for example, like right here, for example, this here, I'm not sure if that is a part of Orbex True Earth or if that's part of the short final design, but this could be just, clean. And again, I should disable True Earth and see if it, because that's very well could be the case. But I mean, that's really stretching for any sort of feedback. So I think the next time I break this out, I'm going to try it without the True Earth just to see what happens. But yeah, I'm impressed. Now I want to test the GNS 530 here on the table. Oh.